Going to put Flip-Flop into his crate. Just going to do a little left circle to have him sit, to have him be pointed somewhat straight into his crate. When you go left like that, and you'll see that in other parts of the videos, it resets him next to you, and you can put him wherever you want him to go, just because you're kind of hurting him with your body. And I know, we're practicing that in person, but you'll see it, examples of that left turn all over the place in the videos, so that you can watch how it's used and hopefully use it all the time. I'm going to have him sit in front of his crate. He loves his crate. To him, this is no. See how he wants to go in there? If he gets up before you release him, or before you allow him in there, you say no, you do your circle, you reset. All I did was I just pulled up just with the slightest bit of pressure. His butt went back down. I closed that door again. He wants to go in there because that's his den. He gets his chewies, he gets food, that's where we feed him. All good things happen in there. He gets rewards whenever there's interaction between you and him. So he loves his crate. I'm going to try it again. This time he's going to wait. Go, send him in. He goes in there, he turns around. I'm going to meet him with a little treat, a little piece of Natural Balance sausage or whatever you're using. And then I always take off his collars in here, because if you try to put on or take off his equipment outside, he's a big time jumper, and where he came from before, he was out of control and he was jumping all over people. And so you try to put on this little training collar or even this choke chain outside the crate, and you're going to be going like this and like that, and he's going to jump up on you, and he's just going to act like a nut. So we don't do it that way. We do it when he's calm in his crate, and therefore if you do it in there long enough, and maybe just be a month or so, you keep on testing it to see if he's different occasionally, until you can do it outside the crate. But if you do it in there for a while, he's way calmer, and you'll see how calm he is when I'm putting it back on him. When I take off this little prong collar, I always hang it here. And oh, by the way, if I'm going to close the door one last time, he gets one last little reward. I always want him to have a very positive association with going back in the crate. And anytime your hands come in, I want him to always look forward to your hands coming in, and he thinks, oh, they're just bringing me a gift. So we've been doing that since day one. He was growling at us first because he was really scared, and then we did that for a week or so, and he was glad to have hands coming into his crate after all that. So I want you to continue that. The leash and the choke chain you can put anywhere, wherever you want. And he's been sleeping overnight in his crate every night here. He's been here 6 or 7 weeks now. All throughout the day, he goes through this process. He's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. He might be in for an hour, out for a half an hour. He might be in for, 2 hours and out for an hour and a half. We usually let them stay out a long time at night before we put them to bed. Maybe he's just out for 10 minutes and he's in there for half an hour. So it's always random, but there's plenty of time outside. And he loves to go back in, so if you do it exactly the way that we're showing you, it's just using the crate this way as a tool for training. So in the next clip, I'm going to show you how to take him out of the crate.